And what is going on, guys? It's Powder P, and you're listening to a very special edition of the CHL Mailtime. Sorry for the delay. We were trying to work out a few kinks. This is the first, one of the first All-Star weekends I've ever worked on, and spent a lot of time doing a lot of stuff today, and this sound test was one of those last few things on the list, so we didn't quite work out those kinks, but I do have everybody's favorite general manager, one of the All-Star committee members, Bo Casmo. Bo Casmo, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, say what's up to the league. They're all listening, the masses.
Yeah, thanks for having me. What's up, LG from CHL?
Right. So, all right. So Boca's joining us for a special reason. As you guys know, we've been voting on the All-Stars for the last 2 weeks, a week and a half-ish, and a lot of controversy, a lot of excitement, a lot of hype, self-promoting. Things like that have really gotten this thing going. But before we get to that, we do have a few questions from the CHL Mailtime, and we don't want to forget about them. And also, check the LG Media tab. The AHL All-Star Game is being played live, 2 games live, with commentary from F5 Penguin. So check out the LG Media tab. You can get the link there. That's going off at 10:30. So tune in for that. That's going to be exciting. And, of course, we have all our other stuff. LG Snapshot, Tuesday nights at 10. And around the CHL, too many letters here, AHL, CHL. Around the CHL, which is Sunday nights at 7:30, featuring J-Rod and myself, and hopefully a special guest this week. We don't know who yet, but eventually somebody. So our first voice message, which can't be played because now Boca is on the phone. So we're going to go right into our first question. It came from the Moncton Wildcats Twitter. Basically, he wants to know what we thought were the biggest upset in the QMJ this week. Me and Boca, in a call earlier, we discussed it, and what did we come up with?
That was the QMJHL game of the week, I believe.
No, the upset.
Oh, upset of the week.
Quebec Remparts beat. Is it the Voltigeurs?
It was the Bolts,
yeah. Yeah, and with all the trash talk that the Quebec Remparts get from the power rankings and from everything else, all the disrespect, it finally came back to bite somebody else, and they got the Voltigeurs, and they showed them that they're not going to lay down for anybody. So if you have to play them and you're in the playoff hunt, do not take them lightly. Don't just assume that you can play your third line and get a win, because they're not laying down for anybody, and they beat the Volts. So congratulations to them. Second one, they want to know our overall opinion on NHL 15 and Patrice Bergeron on the cover. That comes from White Silence, our weekly resident on Mailtime, always calling in. He'll actually be joining the Power Rankings team this week, so he's been very active working with us in the media team. But we'll start with you, Bo. What do you think of NHL 15 so far?
I don't think they've really shown us a whole lot, to be honest with you. They're showing us how the jerseys can float in a way and how they conform to the body, and what the arenas look like. I could care, from a personal standpoint, I could care less that aspect of the game. Everyone wants the game that's going to be, no glitches, no bugs, no crazy stuff that goes on.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Like, that stuff doesn't excite me too much. I like to imagine in like my fantasy choose-your-own-adventure lifestyle that this is just a preview of all these awesome things to come. But you have to keep in mind they have to cater to the casual gamer, the casual hockey fan that plays it maybe 2, maybe 3 times a season, and not the guys like us that are spending a full-time job amount of time a week playing NHL, sometimes even more. What about Patrice Bergeron on the cover? What do you think?
He's not a superstar all-star, that's for sure. I believe when I went on to the EA website, I think I put my vote in actually the DJ Subban. Probably get booed for that.
Now, who's your NHL team?
Flyers.
Flyers. Well, and who'd you guys have in the cover vote? Anybody?
Not that I recall now.
Yeah.
Maybe the year before, it was
Yeah, I got to go with Patrice. As a Boston guy, and definitely the fact that the guy has played his butt off for the last 3 years, and it's been very, very. He's been very underrated in a lot of people's eyes, and doesn't get that same hype that your Ovechkins, Crosby's. And I'm not saying he's a scorer like them, but he plays two-way hockey, and anytime he's on the ice, he's there to help his team win. So I think he's just as deserving as anybody else in the cover vote. But the only other acceptable one in my eyes would have been TJ Oshie, but that would have been cool. All right, so now we're going to get on to the big thing, the All-Star selections. We didn't get a lot of calls this week, so that's why we're moving on. And I got to get off here before the AHL goes on the air with their All-Star game. So all you scrubs and maggots in the CHL, it's because of the AHL. Blame them. All right. So, Boke, first of all, let's have you explain what went into creating this All-Star game ballot. Like, what was the process on selecting the players, the requirements, and what exactly went on in you and Blue Steel's process?
Yeah, I was originally approached, I guess, when Fred Stevens started by Space Jam to be named to the All-Star Committee. And he, kind of kept an open book with me and said, listen, go get whatever help you need. And I put some feelers out there, and Blue Steel jumped on right away. In the end, it was really just me and Blue Steel. I was hoping we'd have, a few more people do some legwork or paperwork. So, with just the two of us, it was, we hammered it out in a course of maybe 3 nights. And, and when I say hammered out, it's crash courses. We're working during the day. We don't have nothing to do with that. We got games for LG. So we really have, it's basically moonlighting. And, I didn't share with you our cams or any of our scratch notes, but we went and used the stat leaders from the QMJHL and WHL, and were able to come up with, who was doing good. Because when you're voting for players in an all-star game, besides it being a popularity contest, you want to vote for guys that are doing good. And that's kind of how we wanted to put the balance together. These guys that were actually producing.
Right.
And when we started tweaking it, we wanted to make sure that all the teams were represented in some way, shape, or form. Whether it was only one player or goalie or whatever, that they at least have, each team would have at least one player on the ballot. And that was like a late addition that we did, make sure that, that was done.
No, and I definitely agree, because I think if one team's going to get, put their votes behind their own teammate, that's awesome. That's what being a teammate's all about. But at the same time, I think, what were the minimum requirements in? Do you remember each category?
Yeah, well, I'm looking at the what we originally posted on the website, and that was something Blue Steel came up with a lot of the requirements, and then fired them off to me, and then we just kind of, agreed or butted heads or comes to some sort of happy medium, and came up with it that way. But yeah, there was a minimum games played. You can't have worse than a -5 plus-minus rating. Same thing if you're a defender. And goalies, we made sure that at least one goalie from each team, would be nominated or at least make the ballot.
Yeah, I was going through the list today. I got to see the selection list early, so lucky me. And I noticed a lot of players on there from a lot of teams. I didn't notice that they were from every team, but I did see at least somebody from every team in the queue, because we had to write all them down. And I'm really excited. I mean, I was left off the ballot, which was why. So we can get it on air. Public record. Why was Powder P left off the ballot at the time? 8-0, plus 12, 7 points.
You know what? We didn't scour the list. I mean, we probably could have done a better job scouring the list, going through it. But I think, going back to what I originally said, is we went off of stat leaders in points, which is probably not the best way when you're breaking down defenders. But this was before Seth 09 put out his advanced stats. Because if we had access to do the advanced stats, that really shows who's working their own end really good.
Yeah.
That would have been another way to get some, unknown defenders on the ballot. you take a guy like back in the day, like Scott Stevens. He was never a big-time scorer. In his prime, yeah, he put up numbers, but he was known for his defense, shut down defense, and hitting. And you're not going to get credit for that in a league like like the LG or any online league for that matter.
Definitely not. All right. So everybody's sick of listening to us talk. They want to hear who made the All-Star team. First of all, before we get into the draft or the picks and who won each voting category, explain to them how this is going to go down. Tomorrow night, what happens?
We're going to be posting, well, you're hearing the information first here on the P show, but we're going to make a post probably later tonight or in the early day ahead on what the games will be. We're thinking about running 2 games at the same time. That would be at the normal LG time slot at 8:30, and then run the third game at either 9:15 or 9:30. And then this would be a 5-game series, which means games 4 and 5 would be run on Saturday at, say, 8:30 or 9:30. And I know this could be a major confliction because Friday, Saturday is a big night where a lot of people go out, but this is what the league wanted. This is basically the All-Star weekend. So it's either you're making it or you're not, unfortunately.
All right, and what's the incentive for winning the All-Star game? Do we know if there's going to be any profile trophies or anything like that to be awarded to the All-Stars?
I don't know what they're doing in the NHL or AHL, but I was pushing for that. With, not only just Brody, but with my communication with Space Jam as well as Triss. I think I mentioned it to Triss a couple of times. So hopefully that will happen. The guys that make the team will get the national trophy added to the profile.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it sounds dumb, but we are playing internet hockey, so everything we are playing for right now is virtual awards, and I've been a part of a few leagues and other games and stuff like that, and those virtual awards mean the world when you go to chirp somebody on the boards or in Twitter, whatever you want, because if somebody says something to you don't like it, you'd be like, yeah, suck on my All-Star win, my 8 All-Star games, or whatever else you want to say, because you have all those awards in your profile to back you up. All right.
I agree.
So we got 18 players from each conference, 9 forwards, 6 D-men, and 3 goalies. So 36 total. We're going to start with the Q, right?
Yeah, let's do the Q first.
All right, so we're going to start with the Q.
And
And
save the best for last.
the best for last. All right. Who is our first man from the Q?
Now remember, I have a couple windows open, so it's hard for me to see.
No, I understand that. You can go ahead. Don't take too much time, but just enough to get it done.
Well, you had asked me to give you the actual vote count.
Yes.
At center, let's go with the centers.
Okay.
The Q and JHL. The leading vote getter at center, and he's the first team All-Star, is King Kane from the Gatineau Olympics.
All right. I did have King Kane's stats here.
You want the votes? I have that window
Yes.
open. It was 26 votes. He was the leading getter.
So he was the leading center vote getter.
Yeah, securing 26 votes out of 161, which is showing 16% of the vote.
Not a bad percentage. All right, and let's go on to the number 2 pick. The number 2 center with how many votes?
The second team All-Star center would be Montaigne from the Victoria Tigers.
All right, congratulations, Latane, on the season player of the week 1. So that's season 16 at NHL. I'm already messing this up like I did in the AHL. All right, so on the season he is 11-3-1 with 58 points, 33 goals, 25 assists with a plus 22, shooting 38.8% on 85 shots. Congratulations, you have been selected to the All-Star game. Next pick.
Now, just a quick note, Montaigne played in the unofficial CHL All-Star game that we did between off-season.
Yeah,
last year.
he played for, who was he with last year? Same team?
I don't recall.
I don't remember.
I remember his name.
Yeah, I do too.
I remember talking to him a few times.
All right, and our third pick from the centers from the Q?
Very cute name, Nick Pluggles from the Chicoutimi Saguenines.
Gotta love the Saguenines. All right, on the season, he's 11-3-1 with 47 points, 22 goals, 25 assists, a +7, shooting 28.6%. All right, and our third pick, starting the right wings, or is it the left wings first?
Moving to left wing.
All right.
The first All-Star winning all the votes in the left wing position is Skid Markey. I believe he's GM of the Drummondville Voltigeurs.
All right, and on the season, he's 11-4 with 52 points, with 30 of them being goals. +22, and a shooting percentage of 44.1 on 68 shots. Congratulations on your All-Star selection, Skid.
Yeah, that's a lot of goals. And remember, the stats that you're reading, Alan, are the stats that weren't on the ballot because we're almost 2 weeks behind from the ballot.
Yes. So, but it still represents what they've been doing up to this point, and I don't want to not give them any recognition,
Yeah, no, exactly.
All right, who's number 4 or 5?
Number 5, yeah, second star left wing, Hayes with a 1 in the front and 9 on the back. Also from the Chicoutimi Salmonese.
Gotta love Taze. He played for me last year. He's a pretty good left winger. You put him with the right people. On the season, he went 11-1 with 35 points, 12 of them coming from goals, shooting 20.3% on 59 shots and a +16. Congratulations, Taze. Next pick.
The third left winger is Ryan F. 1193 from the Arcady Bathurst Titans.
All right. So we have Ryan F. 1193, who went 7-4 in the season with 37 points, 15 of them from goals, and he's shooting 33.3% on 45 shots with a +20. Congratulations, Ryan. And our next pick, first right wing. And, if I'm not mistaken, I'll let you announce it.
Yep, first team All-Star on the right wing, and the leading vote getter of all of the CHL is King Neymar, a name out of nowhere at the beginning of the season.
And that makes, and as the points...
3 votes, yeah, almost 31% of the vote.
And with that percentage and that being the leading vote getter, that makes him the captain, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's the captain. He's from the Cape Breton Squealing Eagles.
Okay, I'm sorry. Actually, I think I had that wrong on the list that I gave you. Wow, he's actually with the Gatineau Olympiques. I apologize for that mistake. But he's 11-2 on the season. He's 66 points with 37 of them coming from goals. Got a +39 and shooting 34.9% on 106 shots. Congratulations, King Neymar. Don't get injured. Next.
Second team All-Star for the right wing is 604 AK, Halifax Mooseheads.
This guy's got some serious LG experience. He's been all over the place, all 3 leagues. But on the season... Go ahead.
That's the only representative from Halifax, so he needs to represent.
All right, you heard that, 604. On the season, he's 8-7 with 40 points, 22 coming from goals. He's got a -2, but he's shooting 30.1% on 73 shots. Congratulations, 604. And our final right wing?
That's Shark 10 from also the Chicoutimi Saguenese. I believe it's a lineman that takes.
I didn't look that up, but I can look it up right here. And he has played 10 games with Taze, and they have won 90% of their games. I'd say that line's got it clicking right now. On the season, he's 10-3-2 with 46 points and 25 goals, a +10, and he's shooting 29.4% on 85 shots. All right, next pick.
Okay, we're going into the defenseman now. There's 6 defensemen that are named to the All-Star team, not including the subs. The first one is Light Up the Darkness, the Gatineau Olympiques.
All right D-man, my favorite position. On the season, he's 11-2 with 23 points, 1 goal, and 22 assists with a +35. That's huge. 52 hits and 20 penalty minutes. Congratulations, Light Up the Darkness.
And then his defense pair on the same, on the first defense very well known in the LG.
Everybody loves Hamilton.
The caddy Bathurst Titans.
All right, he's on the season. He's 11-1-2, 26 points, 6 goals, plus 13 with 14 hits and only 6 penalty minutes. Congratulations, Hamilton.
Okay, the second team, All-Star Defense. The first one is RPG 1022. Again, Alan Meeks. So they got 2 of them Meeks on the defense. Not bad.
Yeah, they've been a solid team when it comes to certain lines and stuff like that. And they played for him last season too, so you got to credit him for being loyal. He's 11-2-1 with 32 points, 5 goals, and 27 assists. Congratulations on your All-Star selection.
Yep, and he'll be paired with Fungus Among Us, which is the lone Halifax Moosehead representative on the blue line.
Ooh, another Moosehead though. It's still 2 Mooseheads. That's still good.
Yep.
Yeah, Fungus is a new member to the league. This is his first season apparently, or maybe under a new tag. But he's 7-4 with 18 points, 7 goals, with a +5, and has 27 hits on 11 penalty minutes. So congratulations. And then
moving to the third pair, right?
I didn't pair them up. I just read them. I just went in order with each defenseman.
Yeah, well, the third pair All-Star Defense for the QMJHL. First one is Crawford 50.
All right.
From the Victoria Tigers.
Another guy that's been in the league for a little bit. Played last year with Edmonton. This year he is 11-1-1 with 16 points on 4 goals, 12 penalty minutes, and a 43 hits. That's a lot of hits for somebody that doesn't have that many penalty minutes. So congratulations, Crawford. And our next pick.
Yeah, he'll be paired with as a third pair All-Star Defense Colonel 20, Drummondville Voltigers.
All right, and another guy that's played the same team 2 years in a row. He is 8-2-2 on the season with 13 points. 2 of them are goals. He has 19 hits and 11 penalty minutes. Congratulations to Colonel 20. I'm on my first goal.
Next is the goalies.
This is my favorite one because this is probably the best goalie matchup, and I can't wait to see it. I won't give away the other one yet, but this is the first one. Go ahead.
All right, first team All-Star goaltender. He was running away with the votes early on, but ended up losing out to King Neymar. Is Galley X27, the Academy Bathurst Titans.
Galley has been killing it this year. I don't know what the shutout number's up to right now, but it's I want to say it's either 3 or 4. I mean, it's not a huge number, and I think the other goalie, which we won't name yet, has kept it real with that and kept it close. Yeah, on the season, he's got almost 1,500 penalty minutes, a save percentage of 84.2, and a 2.5 goals against. Congratulations to Galley. And our second goalie from the queue.
Yep, second All-Star goalie is 30 Miller, Drummondville Voltigers.
All right, and another guy, I don't have too much history on this guy, but he is 13-5-2 on the season. Even has 2 points. I don't know if any of that came from a winger spot, but it looks like not, so that's most assists out of the goalies I've seen so far. And he's got a 81.3 save percentage and a 2.4 goals against. So congratulations to 30 Miller. And our final goalies.
Yep, third All-Star goalie, QMJHL, is GSW 925, Kate Breton, Screening Eagles.
All right, and on the season, he played back-to-back with the same team. He is 12-7-5. Another goalie point for him, so congratulations on that. 74.8 save percentage and a 4.1 goals against. So congratulations to all the QMJ All-Star selections and our captain, King Neymar. And we will move on now to the WHL. Before we get to that, let me just remind you that the AHL All-Star Game will be live right after this. Click the LG tab. You'll see all that stuff going on there. Hosted by F5 Penguin. It's going to be a good time. Probably one of the first games of its type, the way the process has gone. So it's interesting to say the least. and I'll be there. So buy you a popcorn if you show up.
There's substitutions also for the QMJHL and the WHL.
Oh my! I almost forgot.
Called in case someone cannot play because of the Friday Saturday schedule.
Okay, so who are our subs at each position then?
Yeah, the first sub is at center is Doc Ronick. I played with him in a couple different leagues. He's on the big home run car.
All right, and our left wing, also from the Drakkar.
Yep, Johnny Cupcakes. And then the right wing is ZT42, Kate Blanton's for the Eagles. And the two pair of defensemen or substitutes is Zero and Slinky from Baker Drakkar. And then 17, Lucic, Kate Blanton's for the Eagles. And the goalie substitute is F8 Fusion. Unfortunately, his name does not come up anymore on the site. I believe he made a gamer tag change.
Gamer tag, second tag. We have all kinds of problems like that in this league. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so if you are a substitute or on the roster, stay tuned to listen, hopefully, the rest of the WHL out of respect because they listen to you. But also a post that will be posted by Bacasma or Blue Steel 21. And they will post all the details regarding the All-Star festivities. I don't know, maybe they'll throw in like a skills challenge or something. I don't know. Who knows what'll go on tomorrow. But stand by for a post in the forums from Boca. He'll probably tag you guys in it. And that should be an exciting game. So good luck to the guys from the Q. So now let's move on to the WHL. All right. What do you got for me?
I'm sorry, repeat that.
No, WHL. Let's go. Let's get them going.
WHL, the first team All-Star center is Snowstorm 2001 Kamloops Blazers. I know there's a course of booze for that one.
Course of booze, but I think they're better get used to it because I believe there's like 2 full lines of Kamloops Blazers. All right, on the season, he is 12-1. He was part of the Swift Current loss, so we can rub that in his face that he did lose a game. All right, on the season he's got 47 points, 13 of them coming from goals, plus 37, and he's shooting 39.4% on 33 shots. Congratulations to Snow Stud.
Second team All-Star center, you've got Obama, Saskatoon Blades.
Obama. All right. On the season so far, he is 11-4 with 30 points, 16 off of goals, plus 11, and on 45 shots, he has hit 35.6% of them. So congratulations to you got Obama.
The third team All-Star is Captain Distractor, Calgary Hitman.
Captain Distracto, gotta love that gamer tag. On the season, he Hitman for 2 seasons. Is he the GM over there? No, he's not. I don't think. Anyways, he is 8-6-1 with 38 points, 16 of them from goals. Got a minus 13, but he's shooting 29.6% on 54 shots. So congratulations to Captain Distracto. All right, moving on to the left wings. What do we got?
Yeah, first team All-Star left wing, Headlet Pete, Kamloops Blazers.
Another boo. Get the boo birds out.
Yeah, well, here's everyone might cheer because he's not going to make the All-Star game. He's away on vacation.
All right, so we will get a substitute in. All right.
Yeah.
All right, so on the season, Peg Leg Pete, he has got a 13-2-0 record, so he's lost 2 of your games. He might be fired this week. All right, he's got 52 points with 30 goals, 22 from assist, 51.7 shooting percentage on 58 shots. Congratulations to Peg Leg Pete. 1, 2, 3.
Second team All-Star.
Don't even say it. Don't even say it.
Everyone's favorite. Black Easy.
Boo. No, I knock him a lot, but he's got some talent. If I don't always disagree with him, but on the season he is 13-0-1, 51 points, 29 of them for goals, plus 26, and shooting 42% on 69 shots. Guys, those are insane numbers. So if you want to hate on him, go ahead. You Go look at his profile. Go check out his numbers. He is an all-star. All right, there's my shout-out to Breck for the night. Moving on.
Third-team All-Star left wing, GND Galaxy, Portland Winterhawks.
Right, and on the season, he has a 7-4-1 record with 28 points, 19 of them from goals, plus 8, shooting 29.7% on 64 shots. Congratulations to GND Galaxy. Go ahead.
All right, first-team All-Star on the right wing, Chris 85, Calgary Hitmen.
He's the GM. I knew that. I knew it wasn't Captain Distracto. All right, and
yeah, he worked the ballot for sure.
Hey, you gotta love it. On the seaseason, he is 11-3-0, 46 points, 27 goals, a plus 11, shooting 30.7% on 88 shots. And those numbers are all-star in my eyes. Congratulations, Chris.
Second-team All-Star right wing, Kenny Dubs, Saskatoon Blades.
Kenny Dubs, sitting on a 10-4-1 record with 53 points, 19 of them are from goals. He has a plus 30 and is shooting 35.8%. I like those numbers. I really do. All right. Next selection.
Third-team All-Star right wing, BK Dansky, 94, Kamloops Blazers.
Oh, man, another Blazer. All right, on the season, he is 14-0, undefeated. Congratulations. He's got 58 points on 22 goals. He's got a 34.9 shooting percentage with 63 shots. Congratulations to BK Dansky, 94. All right.
All right, we move to the defense. 6 of them named to the All-Star team, the first 2 pairings. And the leading vote getter, Sizzle, Kamloops Blazers.
All right, and on the season, Sizzle has a 15-0 perfect record, 21.7 goals. He has 64 hits and 23 penalty minutes. Ouch. All right, go ahead with the next pick on the defense.
The second defender, Nicky W, Medicine Hat Tigers.
Also the general manager. Gotta love Nicky W. That was another solid pick. You gotta have a guy that's willing to hit people. All right, he is got 22 points with an 8-6-1 record. 14 of those points are from assists, and he has a plus 12. Here's the fun numbers. 84 hits, but 42 penalty minutes. Gotta like a guy that'll sit in the box for the team. All right, thanks, Nicky W. Congratulations.
Second team All-Star pairing. The first one is I Am a True Canadian, Kamloops Blazers.
All right, I am a true Canadian. All right, first year in the league for him?
First year, yeah.
Nice. All right, he's got a 10-1 record with 23 points, 6 of them from goals, a plus 31, and has taken 27 shots for a 22.2% shooting and 38 hits. Congratulations to the true Canadian.
Yeah, he's currently on the injured reserve as well because he's moving, so he is another one that may be lost or something.
It happens. All right, our next defenseman.
Third defense pair on the All-Star team, Jack Swaler, Calgary Hitmen.
Another hitman. All right, on the season, he's a 10-5 with 16 points, 2 of them are goals, shooting 7.7%, and he has 20 hits on 19 penalty minutes and a -7. Congratulations to Jack Swaler. Next pick.
He'll be paired with myself, Lucas 77. We all know Kamloops Blazers.
Nobody likes him. Nobody likes him. He just wanted me to read his stats. On the season, he's 9-2-1 up. 2 losses for him. Fire him. He's got 15 points. 14 of them are assists. 59 hits. Another guy, a big hitter, with only 2 penalty minutes. So it looks like he's going to give Nicky W a run for the money in the hits category this season. All right, and what do we got next?
First team All-Star for the goalies. And he was also the leading vote getter, so he's captain of the WHL All-Stars, is Zari, Kamloops Blazers.
All right, Zari, my opinion, one of the best goalies in the league, maybe even in the AHL. He just doesn't get his shot. I don't know the deal. But he's 19-2 with an 86.8 save percentage and a 1.6 goals against. Now, quick question before we go on to the next pick. Did we miss one? Maybe a defenseman from the Portland Winterhawks.
Yes, Colt Asplund.
Yes, my favorite defenseman, and I didn't want to leave him out, but I didn't want to say his name until it was ready. But he's 8-5-1 on the season with 19 points, 16 of them are assists, but only 10 hits. But he's still sitting in the box for 24 minutes. So congratulations to Colt his life. All right, keep going. Second goalie.
Second team All-Star goalie Jimmy Bergeron, Swift Current Broncos.
Congratulations.
He's their only representative.
Congratulations to him. He's got a 9-10-3 record with a 75 save percentage and a 3.6 goals against. Congratulations to Jimmy Bergeron. And our last goalie.
And then third team All-Stars, Suckett Donnie, Saskatoon Blades. He was tied with, I believe, Archie, I think it was, but he won because of the statistics. That was the tiebreaker.
Well, congratulations to Suckett Donnie, who has posted a 6-0 record with an 81.5 save percentage and only 3 goals against. So congratulations to our WHL All-Stars. All right, go ahead and read off the substitutes for the WHL for me.
I'll just go through them real quick.
Yeah, just go through them.
The center substitute is Buxy, Saskatoon Blades. The left winger is Dank the God, Lethbridge Hurricanes. Right wing, One Trick Pony, Swift Current Broncos. On defense, Emmeline, Saskatoon Blades. And Rush Pack, Swift Current Broncos. And in net, Archie 2395, Portland Winterhawks.
All right, and keep in mind, stay tuned for a post from Bocasmo later on this week. Bocasmo, thank you for having. I really appreciate you doing this.
No problem. It was fun.
And I will probably see you in the street lobby later tonight. And for everybody else, don't forget the AHL All-Star Game is coming up next in the LG Media tab on the YouTube channel. All there. Subscribe, rate, like, click, poke, whatever else you can do. I don't know all the stuff. Hit us up on Twitter, all that good stuff. And, of course, you've been watching CHL Mailtime, the All-Star Edition, Season 4 of the CHL. So, everybody, I hope you have a good night and enjoy the rest of your weekend and come out ready to play next season. Or next week, excuse me. Have a good night, everybody.